Hi guys, welcome to another market news and updates. I'm your host Omi. Welcome to OMI-MIZ YouTube channel. As we can see, BTC has been pretty sideways. We had a very nice top and after achieving 44,000, we got rejected instantly from there और अब market बड़ी speed से नीचे आने की कोशिश कर रही है. As we know, we've been consolidating sideways हो गए पिछले एक दो दिन से about 41,000 to 42,000 के between. As we can see, and I have some interesting things to share with you guys. Let's jump in and find out. So if we can see clearly here, this was our last pullback at 39,000, and now we're beginning to make a very similar shape around here as well as we had done previously. If you want to check out whether the ranges and everything was similar or not, we can go and get a parse pattern and try to get similar candles till there. So if we can see, this completely matches, and if we try to put something similar here as well, we can clearly see that the market is kind of in the similar zones as we have seen in the past. But if I align it properly, I can see that there's a high chance that it could go about 37,500, as we can see from our previous data. As we can see, this dump could even possibly put here as well. So we can see now, after coming down, having that high that we have in this as well, making a higher high and then a higher low, and then we became sideways similarly like this. So things look quite similar for us. Even if we put it somewhere here, that we had top and now we are dumping and now we're coming here, things are beginning to align very quickly, because the minus information that minus can't go below 34,000 because that's their production cost. And the most significant thing, that we're completing 3 months. We've been noticing from 2021 that we've been having 3 months pump and 3 months dump. Everything is happening very quickly, and the market is experiencing a lot of sideways movements. Let's check out our crypto greed and fear index for today and find out log kitne dare hue hain. So as we can see, it's about 24%. So 24 is, again, we've been just remaining in these areas. ना ज़्यादा ऊपर जा रहे हैं ना ज़्यादा नीचे. greed के तो आसपास आ ही नहीं रहे हैं आजकल. We've been just roaming around near extreme fear levels. First most interesting news I have for today is Microsoft massive Metaverse buying Activision for 69 billion. Following Activision Blizzard acquisition announcement, Microsoft CEO Chairman Satya Nadella started the gaming will play a key role in the development of Metaverse platforms. Now, if you all know, Activision is a very popular company that makes Call of Duty, and I guess everybody has played Call of Duty once or seen it in their life at least. And they just bought the whole company on cash, which was a massive news. That the share valuation is about $95 per share at a valuation of 68.7 billion. The deal is set to close in 2023 fiscal year. It will be see Microsoft become the third largest gaming company in terms of revenue behind Riot Games, owner Tencent, and PlayStation developer Sony. So Microsoft has done something that other companies haven't done. Only the three before that has done, which are also biggest players in the gaming industry. So this is definitely going to be bringing a lot of employment, a lot of investment, and a lot of good news for gamers out there, especially for Metaverse. I'm really excited how this is going to be affecting Metaverses, because Activision is a massive company and a wholesome name when it comes to gaming industry. Last news we have for us today is Bitcoin hodlers under siege at 42k as 30% of Bitcoin supply flips from profit to loss. A historical significant 30% of Bitcoin supply is now held at loss, and that has ended a bullish rebound twice since March 2022. The magnitude of top heavy supply was defended in 2 instances in the last few years. There were post-COVID market crash in March 2020 and the summer 2021 in the aftermath of China mining crackdown. The 30% in a loss level resulted in an upside impulsive move from spot price in both instances. तो ये हमें बता रहा है कि हमेशा जब भी मार्केट नीचे आ गई है इतनी ज़्यादा कि मार्केट को अपने आप को डिफेंड करना पड़ रहा है. So in that scenarios, even in March 2022 हमने देखा कि एक massive upside आई, and even in summer last year June July हमने देखा एक massive upside आना शुरू हो गई. Continuing, Glassnode acknowledged that the same results is nonetheless far from guaranteed from this time around. The reaction from this level will likely provide insight into the medium-term direction of Bitcoin market, the newsletter continued. Further weakness may motivate these underwater sellers to finally capitulate, whereas a strong bullish impulse may offer much needed psychological relief and put more coins back into an unrealized profits. So as we can see, a lot of coins are overpriced right now, where we have Solana, AVAX, all these coins were at 40, but they still are trading right now at $80, $90 and $100. But BTC has come down significantly, but they're still at their high levels. So we can expect a lot of things to neutralize once the market decides कि यार अब तो हम ऊपर जा रहे हैं, upside rally ला रहे हैं. So all the bears will start beginning to lose control of the market, and market structure and price structure will look very, very bullish. This has been in fact since May 2021 deleveraging event. Low STH supply levels are typically of bearish trends as old coins remain dormant. The younger coins are slowly accumulated by high conviction buyers. So we can see कि leverage भी बहुत ज़्यादा high है market के अंदर, and people are gonna be scared. They're gonna be selling off their bags. Once they do sell their offs back, there will be a conventional buyer who's gonna buy most of the bags that are available in the market because he's always waiting for dips to increase his volume and increase his bag as well. Let's jump in and see what's happening in the rest of the market for today. तो अगर हम लोग ने BTC को देख लिया था, टोटल को भी एक दफा देख लेते हैं. What is total offering us today? So we can see total is still stuck and total wants to go higher from here, but we are having a very hard time in the market. Market pumps a bit and then dumps a bit, and it's been going on for several weeks now. We are already going to be finishing our 3-month mark. If we look at Bitcoin dominance, we can see clearly that it's been teasing people, it's been playing with people's emotions. It keep going down and up around this white line. White line is a very historical level. We hardly went there before in the past, which was 2018. तो अगर अभी बार बार हम लोग ऐसे करेंगे, maybe market can expect a pump and then a dump, a pump and a dump, because this line is very, very important. The last time we had a massive upside rally in altcoins was when this happened, and Bitcoin's dominance went about 35%. ETH की dominance को देखें तो ETH's dominance is also in a very strong downtrend. It's just been down, and we can see that as well in ETH's price, that ETH has been slowly coming down and down and down. If we look at others dominance is sitting at historical levels. It's already about at 1851 right now. It's trading about 1756. We want this to come back into 18 levels or even break this level. That's gonna give a lot of cushion and cover and support for our altcoins, which is very much needed at all times when it comes to altcoins, because we know when BTC decides to make any massive moves, altcoins are the ones that suffer the most. As discussed, we can see what is happening in ETH's chart as well. ETH is now coming back to my support zone. It went to the key zone, got rejected, had 1 2 3 multiple tests, but couldn't maintain it or break through above that. Now it's coming back down into my support channel. Would be interesting to see. As we know, Matic has been burning already from yesterday. London hard fork happened successfully, and it's already happening on EIP, so we can expect it to have Ethereum as well in scalability. Hopefully things are going to get better for ETH and Matic very, very soon. As we go forward in the week, I'm still very bullish on Atom. I still feel Atom is in a very, very good place to have an upside coming from here. It's still very close to its uptrend line, usually very, very strong in weekly trend. I'm still feeling very, very bullish. Phantom as well. Phantom is in a very strong uptrend. We can expect a very good rally coming from here anytime soon, or it can even become sideways for some time. Link dot are looking all right, been pretty sideways. Uni had a very nice pump yesterday, went to about $17-18. Now it's back about $15. If we look at Mina has been performing really well as well. It's been pretty sideways and below my support box. We are expecting massive upside to be coming in Theta. There's a lot of news about Theta. We are expecting Theta to go to $6 to $7 anytime soon. And not the last, but Nair Protocol. I also think Nair Protocol has a massive upside, and Nair Protocol can also have some big moves coming. It's been consolidating, has already reached the levels of its wicks the last time it had, and now slowly consolidating in the same zone. As we can see, it's beginning to take support from its previous high. I also want to check out what is happening on Stacks STX, because Stacks had been pumping a lot yesterday. As we can see, Stacks went up nearly 46% up in a single day, in a single week, which was crazy. And now it's back down and it's consolidating in the same place. So this could also be happening because we saw some coins yesterday had a very quick pump, a very quick dump, and that could also be because the whales were moving their money into different coins, as they could tell that market was coming down. And you know, sometimes when you want to do some pump and dump very quick to make some quick gains, you just have to go to some altcoins that are famous and some of them that aren't famous, and you quickly do your pump and dump, make your money and get out the markets. So that's all for today's show, guys. I hope you liked today's show. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you want to reach out to me, you can always reach out to me on Twitter and Instagram. Take care, guys. Bye bye.